Hello, welcome. Just wanted to say I forgot to set a bit of time in advance for the stream to actually start. I was gonna do it like 5 minutes before the announcement was made, but I accidentally made it like 4:20, the exact moment when I managed the broadcast. So give me a few seconds to clean up, make sure everything's working. Kinda had to rush this one out. Oops. It's like some king of birthday. I don't even play Deltarune or care much about it, but I do like some of the memes that comes out of it. The stupid edits with the glowing text like "Human, I remember your genocides." I don't know why I find those so funny, but I do. Play LBP3. What do you think I'm about to do? What do you think I'm about to do? Yes, it's also my birthday. That may or may not be a heavily deciding factor as to why I chose this day to do another stream. But also because it's convenient. That being said, it's going to be a shorter one, about 2 hours long-ish, maybe. The live chat interactive sensor, the best thing in the world if you ask me. Unfortunately, it's not in the PlayStation 3 version of LittleBigPlanet 3. So, yeah. Even if it was, we are currently using a third-party broadcasting software instead of the one built into the PlayStation, so it would not work anyway. What's this feature? I'll tell you what it does. What it does is absolutely nothing. You just chat, and then you get ranked as to how many times you've chatted. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I think I got everything set up. Yeah! Yep, okay, that's gonna happen. that PS3 theme. That's right, it's a Little Big Prius. What was that? That was the notification saying that my patch of the new servers is functional. They recently got shut down, but now they're back up. The caveat being, whenever you patch your game to connect to the new servers, you have to set a password, and everybody who shares the same password can connect to each other. This was to prevent people from exploiting the dive-in feature. Yeah, isn't the leaderboard thing great? It's a useless feature, but I'm not gonna turn it off. I have the option to. I'm not gonna. Compete for my amusement. I don't think I have a lot of themes for PlayStation 3, because I only got the free ones. I think there was a paid Little Big Plant theme, but I never actually got it. Because I was poor. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. That should be safe this time. Let's figure out. That's right. It's the best Little Big Plant game. Okay, this is taking a while. Let me, hang on. Here we go. How do you earn XP? By chatting. That's it. All you have to do is chat, and it gives you XP for every chat message. Whoop, okay, here we go. I think you get more XP if you do a super chat, but of course that's not a feature you can do here because you probably can't afford it, and I can't activate it.
Two can gaze together and share that wonder. We are forever emitting sparks of imagination, so let's spark together. In every mind is a piece of code that operates our creative functions.
Yeah, I honestly can't tell you how the XP system works exactly. All I know is you get it by chatting. Spamming is discouraged, however.
So let's build. Together we can push back the boundaries until they are a mere speck on the stellar horizon.
I think my favorite Little Big Planet 3 intro is this one.
Let's put our minds together and create.
Especially the irony in the fact that he says, "You are always welcome to Little Big Planet," and then the server shut down.
Cerebral umbilical cord to congregate in the Imagisphere, the natural home of our creative wanderings. So join us, for you have always been and always will be most welcome in Little Big Planet.
Yeah, the game's delisted too. You can't even visit the single-player section of Little Big Planet anymore. You are not welcome. Leave. Okay, so I need to come clean about something. I have played a small amount of Little Big Planet 3. Off camera. We're not doing a completely fresh save, because I did need to create a few assets in Little Big Planet 3. However, for all intents and purposes, this is officially a fresh save. Don't boo me. Okay, all I had to do was rush through the intro. I'll do it again. Yes, fight for the leaderboard. So what you need to do is invite your friends. We get a lot of watch time. And then we activate Super Chat, right? And then you get to pay money to go up on the leaderboard. That's great. Yes. Battle each other. This is the perfect. Why would they add this? This very clearly just incentivizes spam. Hi, Jan Nan Nan. Thank you.
When you visit LittleBigPlanet, you become your true and pure self. A cuddly, excitable adventurer called a sack person. And this is you. What a cracker!
Why would he say that?
Use the left stick to move your sack person. A little tippy-tappy for a shuffle and a somewhat more substantial push for a bound. Take a run and jump, why don't you? You do it by pressing the action button. A quick tap for hippity-hop and a long press for a lippity... Transporting oneself from the earthly plateau.
Here you can see Da Vinci and Victoria in the background there.
Noticed that sack personages, as they gather... Now, I know you're eager to get stuck into all this, but please remember the ethos of the Imagisphere. Create and share, and above all, have fun. And you know...
Was the collector in there?
Yes. Thanks for that, old man. I'll take it. Oh, what?
I never noticed him.
There's my little chum-to-be, ready to come and help me sort out Bunkum. Just a simple press of this button, and our adventure will begin.
Oddsock, Toggle, and Swoop, the heroes of Bunkum, they're just kind of a... You know, they're there for demonstrative purposes. They're teasing the feature that will barely even be used in the adventure. Oh gosh, what are you people going on about up there? I think I'll make it to out walking the dog. Maybe? I know how much you people love that cutscene. I will eventually play the Puppet puzzles. I think Sumo Digital did a really good job in that aspect. A lot of people complained about the tutorials in that they're just videos, but honestly, the Puppet puzzles are the tutorials. Like, that's what you do. It is one of the most interactive tutorials in the LittleBigPlanet series. There's not that much, but I feel like it tells you just enough, and then it leaves the rest to go, yeah, you can figure it out. You got this far. Honestly, like, you're gonna hate me for this, but I like the funny voice of the tutorial man in LittleBigPlanet 3. He sounds like some sort of cartoon character who's always half asleep.
Crumbs! It worked! You're here! Sorry for the rough ride, old chap. My name's Newton. Welcome to Bunkum Chummy Chum Chum, where the sky is
Yeah,
strewn
they probably could have done
with
something for
sparkling
logic.
clouds of imagination.
They could have done more with Bop
Ceaselessly
and Puzzle.
pumped into Bunkum's atmosphere by the pounding
Maybe have
creative
Avalon
heart
return
of
and then
its
him
core. A
he
magnificent
talks to you about all the logic stuff.
But I'm afraid
That would have been neat.
Bunkum's destiny lies in our hands. Let me explain. Long ago, before the Negativitron nearly laid waste a craft world, 3 gluttonous gargoyles gorged on Bunkum's bountiful creativity. Inspiration dried up. We teetered on the brink of the abyss. And then 3 heroes came. With their speed,
I don't know.
power,
I say Sackboy doesn't have too many reasons why he shouldn't trust Newton. Or at least go along and see what he has to say for himself.
they finally managed to capture
Swoopa.
Titans.
Soup.
Bunkum restored to the creative paradise you see around you, the heroes retired to the pages of myth. A myth that also foretells of the return of the Titans. Tonight, just before bedtime, all of Bunkum's
I like how he
nightmares
glows like a
become
light bulb.
real.
Like, I know they just placed a light source
And
behind
that's
him,
where
but
I
that is a nice,
we come in.
nice detail.
Join me, my noble assistant. Bunkum's very future depends on we 2 brave heroes.
While making a level, you are going to need music. I just like the video tutorial, man. I don't, I can't explain why, but he has a funny voice. He reminds me of, like, a cartoon character I watched in, like, 10 years ago. I just don't know which one. But he's funny.
Let's get down off this mountain. I've got a prezi for you.
He's got a prezi.
Oh, how I love the mountain air. It's just so airy.
Steam Fry, obviously,
Press
they could have
up
used
and
him
down
instead,
on the left
but I
stick
guess they
to
couldn't
move
afford
out
him.
of the screen.
Or, like, maybe he's being paid by the words and they ran out, so they
Hold
got a
down
random
on the
developer
left
to
stick
voice the
and
rest of
press
it.
the action button to jump down a step. If you jump in front of a step, you'll automatically shift backwards on.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got stuck in a hat?
This is the third
Well,
consecutive
it's a true story and still relevant today,
tutorial
as the danger of
from
getting
the
stuck
3
in
different
LittleBigPlanet
LittleBigPlanet games where he
is
talks
as
about
real
getting
as it
stuck in
ever
a hat.
was. If you find yourself in an impassable crevice or an insurmountable rut, your poppet holds the key to your salvation.
Yeah,
Open
yeah,
it with
yeah.
your menu button and highlight the retry option using your left.
Layer launchers spring you from. That's it. Bounce in and out like a
Oh yeah, this game's got a
bouncing in and out thing.
meta power-ups, which means I have to get the boost
Excellent
boots and
work.
come back in order to
Your
ace that.
bounding knows no bounds. Use the action button to trigger blue layer launchers.
Thankfully, the narrator won't have to worry about me hurling the controller at the cat.
Surface.
I only have a dog.
You can still jump while you're climbing. Just press the action button.
Don't miss the bubbles? I'm trying. Boost boots, boost boots, boost boots Monday, boost boots Monday! The tomatoes have mouths so that they can scream. Simple as.
Good work. Let's go.
Mods, forcefully strap boost boots on this man.
Use the grab button to take hold of spongy bits.
I just
and a
love
left
the
stick to
3D
drag them
effects they
about.
did, like the ice cube bouncing just then. It had the, like it
Tap the
actually
action button
spun
while
and
dragging
everything.
or pushing to give yourself a
Like you
little
can't deny
oomph.
that Cinema Digital did a really good job in making the adventure. It's just short.
What are you doing in there? We haven't got all day.
I feel like the only person in my friend group who knows about D-Stomp, you need to change that. Let everyone know. Tell your friends, tell your cat, tell your children, your future
Yes,
children.
Good work. We are amazing.
The 4-player level,
Dangly thing and
the
use
problem
the
with it
left
is that
stick
you
to
need 4
swing
players, and
across.
by default that
Shall
just
we
means
use
it sucks.
Come on.
I'm boosting it just like that. Give it a boost. We don't talk about what happened to that man. And I missed one. Okay, was that the last one I needed? Absolutely. God dang it. Okay, whatever.
Now, we must retire to my airship to prepare for your, our death-defying mission.
It won't be a part of this live stream. Ah, there we go, I got the cheese. Okay. I think my adventure to get all of the necessary items to make a D-Stomp level is officially over. The journey home probably won't be a part of this live stream in particular. It will be a part of the series. However, I would like to finish all of story mode before I get to the DLCs. And that will take a while. Definitely longer than the scope of this stream. The fish is absolutely
Welcome
necessary to
my
the bowl.
airborne laboratory. My father made it, of course, but I made some refinements of my own.
Play Monster Belly. The
Us,
belly of the beast level from
co-conspirators,
Bunkum
primed for
Lagoon.
our first top-secret mission briefing. Here,
You're asking
take
a
this
lot,
sticker.
because I need to
That
get
is
there
our
first.
target, a loathsome locale called Stitchum Manor. Stick it up. Within those walls lurks a cranky old bag named Nana Pud. Oh, put her face up there if you can stomach it.
Why would he say these things about his own mother?
Gruesome. But we must brave her horrors and make our way up onto the roof. One last sticker. Place it down there if you would. That is our true goal. The tin that houses the evil titans. We must reach it before Nana Pud releases them. The old bag. Fortunately, I've handcrafted something for just this occasion. Going down.
He's gonna say it.
Imagination made mechanical. Handheld inspiration. It sucks. It blows. It is the Pumpinator.
It sucks.
This was working yesterday. Now, just pick it up and I can show you how useful it is. Such an amazing
Oh yeah, I hold
device.
it weird because I have the
Oh, if
rabbit
only
tail.
Daddy were here to witness it. You can aim it in different directions using the right stick. Point it at that pinwheel and press the R1 button to blow it into motion. Now Now try giving those boxes a blow. The Pumpinator is... oh, jolly good. To the control room.
It doesn't only suck, it can blow too.
The scholars of the Omniverse have forever
Hooray,
debated
the
what
camera.
the most
Hurry up, dear chum. Nana Pud won't wait dilly-dally. Oh yes, when you see it ×2 like that, it means you need to bring a friend. Actually, you can bring up to 3 friends if you like.
Okay, this is actually one I can grab. Hang on, hang on, hang on. It is imperative I grab it. This was a mistake. I did not think the game would have to spend 15 minutes loading a second player. There we go.
Here we are. Activate those switches and we'll be on our way.
LittleBigPlanet 3 is the perfect video game. The only reason it loads so often is so that you can experience even more of the game.
Brilliant! Join me in this super vertical infiltration station.
The longer it loads, the more LittleBigPlanet 3 you have to play. That's
And
just
to
good business.
Stitchem Manor we go!
Didn't they take down LittleBigPlanet 3 as well? Like, I know they delisted LittleBigPlanet 2 and 1 before they delisted LittleBigPlanet 3, but I'm fairly certain LittleBigPlanet 3 was also shut down. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Not a great victory for health and safety, but a thrilling. This, old chum, is Stitchem Manor, the final resting place of those dreaded titans.
At least Sackboy the Big Adventure is peer-to-peer connection, so they literally don't have any servers you can shut down.
I suspect to be the prophetic liberator of those diabolical denizens. That means she's going to release them. You must get up there and stop her.
Hi, Mr. Chicken.
Me? Oh, well, I've got eggs to boil. But rest assured, I'll be right behind you. Well, not right behind you. Give you a bit of space, obviously. But safely behind you. Pip, pip.
I mean, yeah, of course they were going to, like, do something with LittleBigPlanet, like a shutdown, but I do wish there was anything that they did for us. Even bare minimum. They just give us a couple, like, give us the team picks. Just make a one-time only update where we download team picks onto our game and then let us play those at any point. Kind of like how Game of the Year edition for Little Big Planet 1 comes preloaded with a couple levels. Even that would have been better than what we got. It's ridiculous. The beauty of the design is you don't get to share things with your friends. Nobody will know. I mean, yeah, even like, kind of like how in Little Big Planet PS Vita, you were able to download levels so that you can play them offline, because it was a portable game. But like, what we got instead was truly just nothing. Cry about it. He's not here. Why is she being so evil? Like, if she's supposed to be the one who's the good person in this problem, like, she's definitely not giving herself a good case. She's reinforcing Newton's "she's the bad guy" motive. Eastomp was the villain all along. Look, I know, I just broke into her house, but first of all, the door was wide open. Second of all, why is she threatening to eat me? That is not a normal thing you say to home invaders. You missed a bubble? Oh well. I mean, apparently not. Are home invaders tasty? Can somebody vouch for that? Are you a home invader? Are you tasty?
Nice of you to pop by. Have a nice trip. You won't get out of here in one piece.
Like, she's being very clearly evil. Like, these are only things a person would say if you're an evil person. Is that not a disagreeable thing to say? Home invaders are yummy. Okay, I'll take your word for it. The further into your house, the tastier. I don't think that's true. I don't think that has much merit to it. But okay. I mean, yeah, House RPG. That makes sense.
Fire, Monty. Hats away.
Is that the Mr. Chicken in question? Cats away! I don't want to think about Monty. The more I think about how Monty is shooting cats, I don't want to go any deeper into that thought process because it is not a good one. And this conversation will quickly turn beyond PG-13. And it's kind of the rating I'm going for here.
Leave me alone.
What kind of person shoots cats out of? I mean, honestly, it's more likely than you think.
You're for it now.
Look at this robot. I mean, look at its hands. Cinema Digital knew what they were doing when they made this 3D system. Look at it go. If you spend any amount of time creating, you have to wonder, how do they do half of the things that they did in adventure mode? Because it looks awesome. The Swamp Boss is also really good. Ah, dang it. Nope, got him anyway. Like, this has to be made in LittleBigPlanet. That's like the entire point of adventure mode. It's kind of like a template that says, this could be something you made. We made this using the same tools we are graciously giving to you. The only exceptions is like LittleBigPlanet 1 when they made text, and LittleBigPlanet 2 when they also made text. But then LittleBigPlanet 3, they gave us that. Like, I could probably pull up... Like, people have made it so that you can go into create mode for any... Oh, okay, the 10 is missing. Did Newton get there already? Like, you could probably take a look at the inner workings of the boss fight and level and figure out that, yes, this was entirely made using LittleBigPlanet 3's create mode.
He's tricked you. And he was such a lovely baby.
Oh, come on, Mumsy. It's time they were released. Imagine what we can do with all that creativity.
Imagine what we can do if we release the obviously terrible Titans.
You must never, ever open the lid.
Oh yeah, the scrolling credits. That too. That too.
You fool! What have you done? Buckham will be ruined.
Why didn't Newton just do that to begin with? Like, Nanopod can't be standing next to the tin like 24/7. Newton could just sneak up there with his obviously flying device. He did not need me to be a distraction.
Done it without you, old chum. Come, Titans. Let us make Buckham. Buckham! Oh, oh, I...
Hi, Joey. Thank you.
Sorry, Buckham. Slight change of plan. I think I will destroy you
I don't know what the Titans are supposed to be. I just know they're evil.
Meows!
I guess they eat creativity.
Me cats! What have you done? Leading my Newty astray? Poor Newty. He never done no one no harm. He don't know no better. You got to save him from himself.
He's stupid.
And on the way, you'll save Bunkum too.
I don't
Come
like
on,
this place. Send me
follow
home.
me. You can't defeat the Titans by
Newton just
yourself.
brought Sackboy because he wants,
See
like,
more
he wants to
muscle
mess
on a
with them.
jelly deal. You'll need to awaken Bunkum's old heroes, Odd Sock, Toggle and Swoop. It won't be easy, but your quest begins in Manglewood, Bunkum's great swamp.
Home of the guy with film reel as hair. Technically, all Little Big Planet levels are canon, so when you think about it, the dumbest show on Earth happened. I do really like to, like, have situations where Sackboy's just doing his own thing before, like, he gets forcefully brought back into my Earth. Such as the intro to Cheese and the Making Thereof and The Dumbest Show on Earth. Like, he was forced onto this adventure and he can't leave because the pod is destroyed. Of course, it's never established how it suddenly becomes not destroyed, but you don't get to know that. Shh. Play rub it. We are not doing this again. No. Don't make me delete that message before you start a spark. Kildora is absolutely canon to the Little Big Planet lore. You're lucky Polar Star isn't here to continue his rub-a-dubbing.
We're lost. Lost.
What do you mean lost? The
We'll
manor
never
is
save
right there.
Bunkum at this rate. Wait.
Can you play the
I've
Blink
got
Ball
it.
level first?
The
Sure.
organisatron will save us. Here, take this.
Okay.
And listen.
When there's a laundry list of things to do as long as both your arms, it's time to call in some help. Whenever the guardians of the small, huge sphere have a task for you, the Organisatron kindly jots it down.
The Organisatron is not
Hold down the
necessary to the
triangle
video
button
gaming
to
experience.
open it up,
However,
and from there, you
I
can
think it's
check
neat.
on your have-dones and yet
it's an
to-dos
integrated
using your
memorizer,
rest stick.
is what it is.
A press of the action button lets you examine the ins and outs of your chosen activity, and you can even get handy pointers on where you need to go by pressing the menu button. It's awfully useful like that. As always, a quick tap of the back button will
I
close
genuinely
the
feel like I
Organisatron,
could have
letting you skip back off to
actually
do whatever it is
saved
you
the
do
hub
when
from
you
the
think
dumbest
they're
show on
not
Earth
looking.
if I instead used the Organisatron instead of the memorizer.
We have a heading. Let's go. So this is Manglewood.
What's considered the
This
worst
filthy
level?
swamp
In my
was
opinion,
once home to
I
Bunkum's
don't like the
thriving
space
film
level from this
industry.
world.
Have a word with Marlon Random. He's gone a bit bonkers, but he knows what's what. With Odd Sock on your side, you can stop those horrible titans and bring back my Newty.
Congrats! You did a thing! The Hunt for the Kermits was my first, like, just the overreacting tutorial in general was my first foray into making levels and figuring out how everything works. The logic is so messy and so not well made. Like, I could have definitely done everything better. Do the Blink Ball level last? Nope.
to
I was
see.
asked to do it first.
Winning smile. Dramatic pause. Marlon Random is the name. Method acting is the game. Come on, baby, bring it closer. Closer. That's it. Beautiful. Camera never lies. How you doing, Cloth Kid? Looking for Oddsock, huh? Well, you're gonna need to find Oddsock's 3 marbles first. When the Titans were defeated, the great heroes lost their motivation. Soon, they lost their marbles, too, and retreated into their sanctuaries. They haven't been seen since. Over time,
Can somebody
the
retrieve
marbles
my
were forgotten
marbles?
by all but Bunkum's oldest and wisest, and coolest. Lucky for you, old Marlon Random knows where they are. One's in the heavily guarded fort. We're gonna have to do that one real quiet-like. One is in the dark heart of the Imagisphere. One sits in the boughs of a great tree. You need to branch out to find it. When you find a marble, it will fly back to its place on the shrine gate. Find all 3, and the gate will open. Don't worry, kid. I'll be on hand to direct you.
You still have the prize? I hope you treat him well. He's a part of D-Stomp history, you know. Oh no. It's him.
Oh, you have the look of a discerning fashionista. I am Zum Zum, and this is Zum Zum's Fashion Emporium. I'm sure your keen eye has spotted the collectibles littered around Bunkum. Pick them up and bring them here and spend them in my store. We have fabulous bargains to suit every taste and budget inside.
Those
so don't
fancy
delay.
old rags
Come
will
to
never
Zum Zum's Fashion
do.
Emporium today.
Okay, seriously, how is his name pronounced? The man himself pronounces it Zum Zum, but Scarlet from Sackboy Big Adventure says Zom Zom.
Careful. The guys guarding this fort are dangerous. Time for your action hero moment, kid.
Can't even use most of the dumbest show on Earth's prizes. Honestly, that's something I didn't take into consideration whenever I turned them into prizes. I didn't think about the DLC problems. Like the stupid idiot I am. Zoom Zoom? Maybe? Maybe. Zom Zom? Marlon also says Zom Zom. Oh no. Look who it is. It's the director. Hi, Beep.
We gotta tread carefully, my silent co-star. The guards don't like trespassers. You're gonna need an expanded repertoire to get the marble cloth, kid. It's a great personal honor for me to present to you.
Why doesn't the casino have real working casino, like, slot machines, you know? I want to
Come on
gamble.
over and pick it up. All right. Now, use the right stick to aim. Fire the blink ball at a blink panel with the R1 button. Grab those bubbles so we can get moving. Well done, kid. That's a shot in a million.
Some king of pod.
Yes, boys. Be sure to make them feel welcome, if you know what I mean.
Did you see how easy we slipped by? We'll have that marble in no time.
Little Big Velatro. We need an official reading on what Zoom Zoom's name is supposed to be pronounced. We need to get Sumo Digital out of hiding. Hold them at gunpoint. Tell them, what is Zoom Zoom's pronunciation? I need to know.
I believe I'm saying this, but stay out of the spotlight.
Is he the only one who gets to pronounce it Zoom Zoom?
This light'll flush out them intruders.
The wall shimmy is very important to the gaming experience. Like, look at it. Look at how he sidesteps.
No chance at all.
It's a good use of the broadcast microchip. Like, it's demonstrating it at least. Very interesting, though. There he is! The director's face! Gambling. Never stop gambling.
These loaded dice are just a ticket.
Oh. Flashlight. Oh god. LittleBigPlanet 3 has a lot of backtracking to it.
Not so fast!
I hope nobody figures out that crawling through them vents bypasses our expensive security.
99% of gamblers quit before the final spin, which is always a win. Which LittleBigPlanet private server is the best in my opinion? I would never pick one. Beacon. But which one is my favorite doesn't entirely matter because I will upload my levels to both of them. So you can pick whichever one you want. And definitely Beacon. I would definitely put a lot of emphasis on Beacon because, you know, no particular reason. Wait, no. Wait. Oh no. Nope. No, wait. No. I need that. Okay. Favorite community levels? Honestly, it's hard to remember. For the past 2 years before LittleBigPlanet shut down, I would just play the newest levels, just all the time. There were some prizes in some of my levels. There were also secrets.
It's Titans for you, pal.
Mostly just put there because somebody asked me, hey, could I have a copy of your D-Stomp cardboard character? And then I went, yeah, okay. I hid it in this very specific spot in my level. There are also, the dumbest show on earth gives you prizes simply by beating them and acing them. Yes. Play the dumbest show on earth on Beacon or Little Big Refresh. Just like most things in a casino, the explosives are fake. Some people theorize the house is where the previous two Little Big Planet default backgrounds take place. Like the indoor bedroom with the stars and the sculpture room with the paintings. Some people think both of those took place inside the house.
Try using the blink ball. Access all areas, baby. Oh, yeah. Back for more, hmm? Looking for prize bubbles?
Shut up. You don't know me. What? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Space. I once
Space.
played Space Explorer.
Place too many of the prize. It's just an aubergine with a mouth on it. How do you place so many of them that it becomes too many? That seems illogical. Did I exile Polarstar to prevent Super Rub-a-Dub events? No. I want to say I did. Simply because that'd be funny. However, no, he's just busy.
Find that marble. The galaxy's depending on you, kid.
Before you head out into the fray,
Uh,
remember this.
Nope, okay.
Press and hold the action button to move at top speed. Got it?
He changed his name in one of the Discord servers he's in to Super Rub-a-Dub. He is not getting over this, I don't think. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, Osaka Enjoyer is our designated polar star. Just ignore the fact that I'm not gonna give him mods. He's also number 1. This is very important. My dog has come here for me to pet him, and I can't play Little Big Planet and pet the dog at the same time. It's not easy. Yes, please fulfill your roles as our designated polar star. Thanks in advance. Make your dog look like a D-stomp. I don't think that's a good idea. The leaderboard war begins. You know what? Playing all these levels again reminds me of the early days in LittleBigPlanet 3. I would constantly join other people playing Adventure Mode and just help them through. This level in particular, I remember somebody... At one point somebody said, "Follow the rabbit man!" Good times. I used to play the heck out of LittleBigPlanet 3 story mode, simply because I love helping people through. Of course, years pass and that's no longer an option. Not because the servers went down, just because nobody would play it anymore. And the few times I did try using the dive-in was some of the most depressing days of my life. Okay, wasn't looking. Ah, the milkshake elevator one. The great tree. Start playing LittleBigPlanet just before the DDoS situation. That is very unfortunate. From the only experiences I had, I can conclude that LittleBigPlanet's dive-in feature was just entirely bad eggs. Or at the very least, just weird people. I think I can do this one. Hang on, I'm pulling out the second controller again. Oh no, it's gonna load again, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. I met Polestar through dive-in. That doesn't change the fact that I think dive-in is just full of bad eggs. Because Polestar himself is a bad egg. Just there we go. Welcome, my little helper. You are going to pull the things. Polestar 2.0 will be much worse. I couldn't ask for any more. You can put this in your resume. Like whenever your interviewer goes, name one time when you went above and beyond what was expected of you. You can name this one point when you were dedicated yourself to be even worse than Polestar. That being said, do not put me down as a reference. I hate you. That's really mean. I'm gonna cry. Good. You can't be an evil twin without me, by default, hating you. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. That's just how it's gotta be. The art of the deal. The John who DDoSed the servers is John Arbuckle, and I don't care who tells me otherwise. You're in my walls, and you really are like Polar Star. Wait, nope, okay. And I needed the flashlight for that anyway. This isn't technically LittleBigPlanet's dive-in, but one time when I was constantly playing Sackboy: A Big Adventure online, I met a kid named Sans Undertale Am I. Polar Star is only a figment of my imagination. I like to think it's the other way around. I like to think that I'm just in his head, you know? You never know. You could be hallucinating this live stream right now. What if there is no channel named E-Stomp? Yep, I gotta get the Illuminator. Gotta spend all my money on Zoom Zoom's Emporium. Yeah, no, that's part of the job. If you apply to be our designated Polar Star, you have to accept the fact that I am in your head.
We got 2 now. Not bad for your first acting gig. 1 more to go.
Okay. That's what I meant to do. For that prize that I wanted. Not the anvils again. Oh good,
dear.
the side
I
quests.
can hear Matilda's tummy rumbling from out here.
I think I should be able to do it.
I hope somebody can come. What a tasty treat you are. Could you help me create a delicacy for my friend Matilda? I can hear Matilda's tummy rumbling. Come in.
What's this? On my mark now. What do you mean now? That wasn't very funny. On my birthday, no less. How could you?
Gotcha! Look at you all! A feast fit for a beast. You gotta get 6 of you snack-sized sack things to Matilda, then feed her.
Comes back on stream, full body cast like that one SpongeBob episode. Look at that hot dog man go. It would be very funny if somebody came onto the stream pretending to be B-Stomp. Thankfully, that's not something you have to worry about. Is that him? Is that the actor from Sausage Party, the movie?
A perfect run! She'll be sleeping that off for days. Well done.
First try, by the way. The rabbit's just hungry. What do you mean there will be more? It is Richard Watterson, isn't it? It's a big rabbit. It's pink. The correlation is uncanny.
Matilda says you're the tastiest morsel she's had in ages. If you ever need to make ends meet, you can wait tables here anytime.
Yeah, no thank you. What is all this? Use the Don Jan costume? No. I don't have the DLC.
Extra, extra. Newton creatively bankrupt. Read all about it.
Well, it looks like we gotta scale the heights to get this model. Come on, let's go inside.
Heavens to Betsy. I need a helping hand.
Go away, Gustavo. I invented the puppet. Basically, I coined the name puppet when you think about it.
Tree. Understand?
The official LittleBigPlanet Twitter account even used the term puppet when referring to cardboard characters, so when you think about it, it's officially a term. You're looking at a pioneer.
Oh yeah, Velocipator.
Oh yeah.
The actor's friend. watch as I demonstrate. From backstage to center stage, a miracle of modern movie making. Collect those prize bubbles so we can skedaddle.
Oh, yeah.
Great! I'll meet you up ahead.
My name is D-Stop. I made the rabbit. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Everywhere I go, the game torments me. I don't have the boost yet. Minglewood is the Combine of Hollywood 1950s and a swamp. What's the difference? Oh, where is the light?
The secret to velociporters is that they keep your speed. Race in one, race out the other. That's your cue, kid. And action. Higher. You did it. Now drop.
Then another boost section.
Aha! I knew it. The marble's at the top of the tree. We'll use this elevator to get there.
Okay, this one I don't think I can do.
This music's pretty catchy, huh?
It has been a while since I played Portal 2.
Oh, nuts.
Ah, nuts. A plot twist.
The elevator ain't gonna move until we refill the cup with milkshake.
Whisper's Monday stream? I don't even know what that would entail.
Just before the angels come to carry me, I went down and right and how to bury me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to out walking the dog. I know how much you love out walking the dog. You old little big plant people, you. Because it's Silverhawk, I think. And another boost section. I did not realize how many sections I would need to backtrack once I get to the boots.
Great work, kid. One pump running. But we need to get both working before we reach the marble.
I think Silverhawk did a very good job with animating that. Just everything. The sense mixing. I don't even know how he did that. I have an idea, but very impressive. That one Team Fake that had like a pinball time machine thing, it was all over the place. Honestly, that sounds great. I feel like I would have loved to play that. Mr. Sandman, I'm so lonely. Please bring me a woman.
You did it! Let's milkshake a tail feather and
wait, everybody, he's gonna say the thing.
Just be the hero we're looking for, kiddo.
Oh wait, never mind.
And cut.
He said
That's
that
a wrap.
before,
Nice
and then
work,
I
kid. Stick with
Wasn't
me
paying
and
attention.
you'll go far.
I'm stupid. Silverhawk levels? Most of them are videos, no? Yep, even more boost boots. That is, what, 4 different areas in the level that requires you to have boost boots? Evil. Honestly, something I noticed is that pinball levels in Little Big Planet would frequently get team picks. I wonder if the community moderation team had a thing for pinball. Not that I would blame them. I love pinball. I would personally love to make a pinball level in Little Big Planet. What is your history with boost boots? Well, my dog was killed by boost boots. My mother was killed by boost boots. My father was not killed by boost boots. But my lawyer was also killed by boost boots, so I couldn't actually sue them. But all in all, they're pretty good. Like, they're pretty funny.
Nice work, kid. Just step through the door to meet Oddsock.
What starts with a B and ends with an S? Boost. Bats. Okay.
Newton on run with Bunkum's creativity. Citizens mildly annoyed.
Oh. Boots. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain Steven Isbell was the only person running the community team in Little Big Planet for like the past 3 years before it shut down. Minimum. That game had a skeleton crew. That's why nothing happened when it got DDoS, because it was only one man, and all he could do was, like, moderate. Speaking of pinball.
Wow. The set for Pinballs in the Mist. What a classic. Careful where you step. You never know what lurks behind the scenes. What was that? Anyone there? Back off. I played someone who knew karate. Wait. Is it...
Did you know you can scamper up walls?
Star of stage and screen, Oddsock.
There is a pinball challenge level, it's just not a very good one. I played it. It's very good as a very standard pinball. However, it's not a good pinball table. It's just pinball.
Oddsock, let me introduce you to Cloth Kid. Look at you two. Natural co-stars. What chemistry. We better roll. This place isn't safe.
Why would Oddsock choose this place to sleep?
Look out! That was not in the script. Thankfully, I'm a master of improvisation. Cloth Kid, you head back to the swamp. We'll see you up there. Well, ready to step back into the limelight?
Or farming, but last time I checked, there's no cameras in this place. Or people. I think Windows Pinball was Space Cadet. It was a darn shame when Japan's servers shut down. It is the rule of life that if you're good at something, there's at least 7 different Japanese people who can do it better than you. And faster.
To run, push the left stick in the direction you want. You can jump off walls. Wow. Just press the action button. Did you know you can scamper up walls? You probably didn't. Well, now...
It's Oddsack time. Look at him go. Look at all that
When you're
fast
sliding down
gameplay.
walls, press down on the left stick to speed up. Cool, huh?
I honestly love Oddsock as a character. Oddsock is second place, Toggle is first place. I don't think there were any other characters though. Feels like there should have been. Do I have any costumes for Oddsock? I have no LittleBigPlanet 3 DLCs installed at this time. Oh wait, yeah I do. Well, that's embarrassing. You don't see that. Oh right, the 2-player section. I can do that, I think. Alright, please hold. Restitched? I think Restitch will be very good. I don't think it'll ever replace LittleBigPlanet, but at the state LittleBigPlanet is at right now, I feel like just good enough would be, you know, a good replacement. A cool concept would be a bird character where he could swoop and he'd be called this is nonsense. Okay, so this one should be easy enough, just kinda, yep, there we go. Just gotta wait for him to die, there we go. You can imagine I somewhat like Oddsock as a character, simply because I made a level that features him. What kind of name is Swoop, anyway? What do you mean I totally have it? I clearly don't. Okay, I gotta get that. I'm gonna die for it, but I need the pinball bumper. Honestly, I probably should have bought the Namco costume pack, because I like Pac-Man. I like Namco classic arcade games. I just never got around to it because I just generally don't play the game for, like, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I only used one costume. Oops. Yep, that's gonna happen. Hey, at least we got to the end of this, huh? Let's wrap it up soon. Yeah, I'll try to do the boss. Nothing else comes up. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm getting fired. The D-Stomp YouTube channel will be forfeited over to my boss. I'm probably gonna get replaced by some guy named Mike. The only levels he's gonna make are stuff about, like... I don't even know. Whatever the opposite of 9/11 is, I guess.
Ah, the farewell scene. Always, dear.
He's gonna make levels about the back rooms.
Take the bridge to the ziggurat. There you'll find your next co-star, the mighty.
What inspired you to add lots of 9/11? I used to watch a lot of YouTube poops.
Any actor's dream.
Like way, way too many YouTube poops. All that time ago. And incidentally, 9/11 was a commonly used joke in the ones I watched anyway.
Back for more, hmm?
Is it Distown or Deestown? It is Deestown.
You're looking a little slow, sock thing. Get your willy backside over here.
Nope. Eat my sock booty.
Next stop for you is the ziggurat, where Toggle is waiting.
It is Deestown. Because, you know, D-Stomp. Seems simple enough. That's right. It's the one you're always waiting for. Remember the anvils. There will be no anvils. By the way, how's the XP thing going for? Okay, 150. At least 4 different people have 150, but I guess... I don't even know how this works, man. Is 150 the cap? It was like that last time, too. Oh, hang on. Shh.
Well, well, well. Fancy meeting you here, dear friend. Out walking the dog, I see. how am I? Well, actually, I'm well on my way to becoming the Imagisphere's greatest creator. Thanks for asking. True, it means there's nothing left for anybody else, but that's a small price to pay, wouldn't you agree? Oh, but I see you don't. Such a shame our friendship has to end this way.
All I see is 3 wells. Well, well, well. Does the cap get higher? The last stream went on for like 3 hours. And I think it was still at 150. It came from the Black Swamp. I love his spotlight. You get XP by commenting. There's also super comments where you pay money in order to get a highlighted message, but that's not possible in my chat. For obvious reasons. I think it's like comparative. Like you have 0 XP because there's people who like chatted more than you, and it's like, I don't even know. Wait. Oh, thank God. Will there ever be a D-Town Discord server? There is a Discord server. Not exactly D-Town. I don't even know what I would do in such a server. But if you're looking for a D-Stomp related Discord server, then yes, there is one. Where can I find it? Am I glad you asked? Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your face-looking eyeballs at the logo screen. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Hang on, let me... Why are there 2 of them? That's not right. It's awkward. Okay, well, whatever. That wasn't supposed to happen, but... yeah, whatever. Good enough. Yep, there it is. The Discord server. Look at it. Look at it. You can go to that link, and then you could put in a role, and then you can get notifications as to when a new stream happens. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that great? Can't see it? Then I'll just copy it and paste it. Okay, that's enough of that. Why in the world is it playing twice for me? That can't be right. Oh well. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Nope, never mind. Dropping the anvils. No, you're not. No, you can't. No, you can't. No. Hang on. Star-Lord 52... 552. Hello! Honestly, relatable. I don't entirely care for streams either. I just felt like it would be fun to live stream these things as I play through the entire story mode again. It only feels right. Play Rub-a-Dub? No. Absolutely not. I'm sure LBP Levelboy has definitely acknowledged this server before, he just doesn't want to join, and that's okay. I wouldn't want to join either.
Bravo! Odson, what a comeback! 5 stars! That's 1 act in the can, and 2 to go. The second hero is shacked up somewhere in the ziggurat, Bunkum's great temple of creativity. This will take you straight there. Papier-mâché, the ziggurat's chief dude, will help you.
It's like he's in some king of dog walking.
I'll give him an autograph!
Yeah, welcome to the Stompin' Buller's dump. The worst place on earth. That Marlin guy sure is random. There we go. First act complete. Yeah, no, this is where it ends. What level had the police car piled up? That'd be House RPG. Wait, anvils? What do you mean drop the anvils? You can't just... No, wait.